advaram balehe padatrayam yachamanih pratyaditsu stripishtapam. Translation. In the 15th incarnation, oh wait a minute, you can all chant this verse. Panchadasham Vamanakam Kritvagadadvaram Balehe
Padatrayam
Yachamanah Pratyaditsu Stripishtapam. Sakaripa.
Panchadasham
Vamanakam Kritvagadadvaram Balehe Padatrayam Yachamanah Pratyaditsu Stripishtapam. Panchadasham Vamanakam Kritvagadadvaram Balehe Padatrayam Yachamanah Pratyaditsu Stripishtapam. You want to read? Panchadasham Vamanakam Kritvagadadvaram Bale Padatrayam Yachamanah Pratyaditsu Stripishtapam. Panchadasham the 15th in the line. Vamanakam, the dwarf Brahmana. Kritva, by assumption of Agat, went. Advaram, arena of sacrifice. Balehe, of King Bali. Padatrayam, 3 steps only. Yachamanah, begging. Pratyaditsuhu, willing at heart to return. Tripistapam, the kingdom of the 3 planetary systems. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The 15th incarnation, in the 15th incarnation, the Lord assumed the form of a dwarf Brahmana, Vamana, and visited the arena of sacrifice arranged by Maharaj Bali. Although at heart he was willing to regain the kingdom of the 3 planetary systems, he simply asked for a donation of 3 steps of land. Purport: the Almighty Lord can bestow upon anyone the kingdom of the universe from a very small beginning, and similarly he can take away the kingdom of the universe on the plea of begging a small piece of land. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namane Namaste Saraswate Deve Gaura Vani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Vipashchate Adeshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasani Gaur Bhaktinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Panchadasham Stripishtapam. Translation: the 15th incarnation, in the 15th incarnation, the Lord assumed the form of a dwarf Brahmana Vaman and visited the arena of sacrifice arranged by Maharaj Bali. Although at heart he was willing to regain the kingdom of the 3 planetary systems, he simply asked for a donation of 3 steps of land. this material world is characterized by, Shastra tells us, by illusion. Illusion is the main thing which is deluding everyone. So, everyone living in this world sees things not as they are really. They see something different. Anything may seem like reality. Therefore it's called Devi Dham. Goloka namni nijadhamni tale chatasya Devi Mahesha Hari Dhama Suteshu Teshu. In Brahma Samhita it says that we have Golok Dham. Goloka namni nijadhamni tale chatasya. And below that, Devi Mahesha Hari Dhama Suteshu Teshu. Devi Dham. This is the material world. Devi Dham. Hari Dham. This is Vaikuntha. Hari Dham. Vishnu's. It's predominating. Devi Mahesh. Oh, Mahesh is there. That is Shiva. Devi Mahesh Hari Dham. Then Goloka. So, because of this illusory representation in the material world, we are not seeing what is the actual reality in this world. This is due to Devi. Because Devi is predominating in this world, Durga Devi, she's created an illusion. This is her duty, to create an illusion of everything in this material world. And so, we are in this illusion. We are not seeing actually what is the reality. This we should understand. And so whatever we are seeing, you can understand, this is illusion. From Shastra, at least those born in Vedic culture, they have some idea of this. They use the word sangsar, material, worldly vision, worldly consciousness. So, through knowledge and realization, at least one should realize, one should understand that we are in illusion, and don't put a big importance to whatever we are seeing in this world, and seeing it as, this is actually what it is. Through knowledge and realization, getting knowledge of the Vedas and realizing the knowledge, realizing it. So for example, our identity, what is our identity? We have some idea, my identity, this is my name, this is my country, this is my family, this is my society. We take that as final. Or that's knowledge. Identity or relations. What we see as important in our life, the people, this is due to our wrong vision of thinking that this is me. Who am I? What is me? This body. We are not the body. And what is my identity? I am Gujarati. No. I am Punjabi. I am African, European. No, this is not true. Supposing I'm Brazilian. So Brazilians are very dear to me. Everyone else can go to hell. I'm going to advance Brazil. I don't have anything against Brazil. I can say another country. Mexico. So we'll advance. Mexico is great. And when I see Mexican people, I feel happy, especially from my village or my family. Everyone else, I don't know who they are. They're not related to me. This is bodily concept of life. It's called Dehatma Buddhi. The consciousness of thinking I'm the body. Dehatma Buddhi. So this is, as Prabhupada termed it, skin disease. Thinking this skin is me and these people are everywhere all related. So also because of this illusion, people have this idea, I'm earning wealth. This money came from my hard work. Or this position or this honor came because I did a degree and then I studied, now I'm earning the money through my hard-earned money. And especially rich people say, I worked hard. Actually, who is working hard than anyone? Rickshaw drivers, they work all day, night. Sweepers, watchmen. I know some, they do night and day shift and sleep 4 hours. They work harder than anyone. So they should get more money, isn't it? But we look at their personal wealth, it will not be much. Who is earning the money? Who is getting the money? If you think it's because of hard work, then there should be so much money for them. So that's not a fact actually. Even, for example, they'll have low expenses. Their expenses will be much lower. Rich people have a lot of expenses. Still, should be able to accumulate money. Then we understand there's another force. There is something else determining the wealth we get. Some are born into wealth. Some are born into wealth, but then they lose the money. Or some are not having any money, then somehow they get the money. So there's another force acting in this world. We can understand that. And those who see that I'm in charge of my wealth or the honor or prestige, then you can understand that they're in illusion. Due to illusion, we cannot see what is what. So money, wealth, fame does not come from our effort. This is a fact. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Narad Muni says, Tasya hetu prayathetu kovida na labhyate yad brahmatham upariyada. That kovida, people who are intelligent, they endeavor for that which they will not get by going in any body, in any different life. Tasya hetu prayathetu kovida na labhyate brahmatham upariyada tal labhyate dukkavad anyatha sukham. Kalena sarvata gabira ranghasa. So it says that happiness and sadness, this is not coming, this will get according to our karma. Tasya tallabhyate, they will get the tallabhyate dukkhavat anyatha sukham. Kalena sarvata gabira. In all the different times in our life, whatever happiness or sadness comes, is what we deserve. It's not that I'm in charge. I look for more happiness by going to another country or changing my job, because people didn't do this before. This is now Kali Yuga. They have aeroplanes. They think it's essential to have an aeroplane and a bus. And people move around all over the country, all over the world, thinking I'll find money there, I'll find success, happiness. No, it's not like that. Even because whatever is our karma, we'll get that much. This is the reality. Shastra is telling us, through the eye of Shastra we can understand really what is going on. Not what it seems because of illusion. So, many verses in Bhagavatam telling us this point, that what is due to our karma, we'll get that. Not what we see. It's not what we see. So, for example, in Lord Kapila's teachings in Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, there he says, Karmana deva netrena jantu deho papate. Jantu, that body. Karmana deva netrena jantu deha papate. We get our body, this body we are born in, because we are not the body. We understand, I am the soul, the body is only a cover, vehicle. So how did you get your vehicle? How did I get my vehicle? Karmana deva netrena. Netra means eyes. Deva netrena. The devas, they under their supervision. It's not that family. Everything is calculated. Our karma in this life and the body we got. Because the body we got has certain ability. Sick, or it will be healthy, or I may get a body like a dog, which is sharp smell. Or I can fly like a bird. People who too much do gliding, or maybe they're pilots flying all the time, finally they'll get a body like a bird, because that's what they want to do. So the body we get depends on us, and it's supervised by the demigods. Karmana devanetrena jantur deho papadtaye striya pravishtam udaram pumsare takana ashrayaha. He said this is in Srimad Bhagavatam, which was, you can understand, it was written some 5,000 years ago, but actually it's eternal. What is it explaining? It's explaining the process of birth. It says, Striya pravishta udaram, that we, soul, enter the womb of a woman by taking shelter of the semen of a man. Striya pravishtam udaram, in a woman's womb. How? Pumsare takana ashraya, by taking shelter of one of the semen particles in a man which is injected into the womb. Which womb? It could be a dog womb. It could be a cat womb. snake womb depends on us, our karma. Which womb we are injected into in our next life, under supervision of demigods. And accordingly, we'll get certain life and certain lifestyle. Depends on if you have wings, you will be in the air, living in a nest. But of course, only the human form will have a high intelligence and discrimination. Don't take it for granted, we'll take a human form in the next life. Don't be so relaxed. Next life, if you take a dog body, no one will tell you to read Bhagavad Gita and chant and wake up. No one will tell you. Then you can sleep all day. They can sleep. Dogs have the capacity to sleep all day. And some humans. I can't. So, and they have capacity to eat. Dog will eat. He doesn't have a timing to eat. When I was young, we had dogs for security, so many. And we had to check who's feeding the dog. Because if it happens that I feed, later someone else feeds, they'll eat again. Someone else comes, they'll eat themselves to death. They don't have that sense. So they'll not regulate. Human being can regulate, human being can live a proper life, human being can read and study. So don't get a human body and then use it for dog-like occupation of just eating, sleeping and having sex in a polished way or in an animal way, in an animalistic way. Somehow we got this body, we may not get it in the next life. So, how we got the body even is calculated by the demigods according to our karma. Of course, demigods are under Krishna. Aham adir hi devanam. Krishna is the source of the demigods. He's fully in control. Ekala Ishwar Krishna. He's the controller. But he's managing through these different personalities. So, this is the reality. Reality is, I am a soul in the body and we are given everything according to our karma. And the body we get is not our actual identity. But we cannot see that now. Who is seeing this? Who learned this in school? If you tell this to people, they'll think you're mad. And in the school, they'll teach a completely different thing. How to exploit the resources of nature. Where to get iron ore. Where to get gold. So we can mine it and get money and enjoy. In this Mayic world, Mayic means dominated by Maya and illusion. People are thinking, I am supporting my children or my parents. And I got educated because of my hard work or because of my intelligence, I got education. Or whatever we get, we got wealth due to our effort. This is the illusion. Yes, we can give credit, for example, if we give credit to parents because they were the agent through which we are getting everything for Krishna. We give that gratitude and appreciation. But if we do that, but not finally connecting to Krishna, that it came from Krishna through the parents, this is imperfect logic. Because there are parents who cannot provide for children. And there are parents who can. So which parents you are born under? What is the criteria for that? Okay, that is regarding, and there also, we think that my money is coming from my boss. I have to work hard, then I'll get the money, otherwise how will I live? And I have to butter the boss, otherwise what is going to happen to me? But that's also not a fact. The money, whatever has to come, will come. If not through him, through someone else. It's meant to come to you, it will come. Yeah, but of course, and again, the fact that we are we are being employed by someone, that of course in Vedic culture, that's not supposed to be. It's only meant for one of the varna. Others are not meant to be employed. But if someone's employed, respect is given that, okay, this person is providing and giving money. But again, if you again disconnect that person from Krishna and think, no, he's providing, without actually understanding that it's Krishna using him, then that is imperfect knowledge. And it's also ungratefulness to Krishna, who is providing. We have to have the knowledge, proper vision. Because that is ungratefulness, it's disrespect, whichever way you look at it, well, how you want to see it. So, we see in the pastimes of Dhruv Maharaj. Dhruv Maharaj didn't have anything. Well, he was born in a rich family, but he wanted a huge kingdom greater than his father, because He was insulted by his stepmother. His real mother, his father had 2 wives. So he was the son of one of the wives, but the favorite wife was the other one. So he tried to sit on the lap of his father, the king. And the king, he didn't push him off, but he's just not helping him to sit. He's okay. But his favorite son was on his other lap. And then from far away, his stepmother saw and told him, you should get off that lap because you are not born from my womb. You have to take birth in my womb to sit with the king. And she insulted him. So he felt very disturbed and angry. And being son of a Kshatriya, he was, age 5. He challenged that I am going to get a kingdom greater than my father and my grandfather. Who was his grandfather? His grandfather is Lord Brahma. Who is going to get a greater kingdom than Brahma? But he said that, I'll get the greatest kingdom on this creation. So he asked his mother, how will I do that? And mother said, only Krishna can help you. Where is Krishna? Sadhu is saying that he will find in the forest. They go to the forest. So he went to the forest and he did tapasya to find Krishna. And what is his aim? I'll get a greater kingdom than my father. That was his aim. He had nothing. As his personal possession. And then Krishna came to him. But when Krishna came, when will Krishna come? When you are pure. When we are pure, Krishna comes. So he became purified and Krishna came and said, and then in Bhagavatam it's mentioned that he was very disturbed why he started this meditation to worship Krishna. He wanted a kingdom, a material thing. Then he thought that I was looking for glass, I got diamonds. So Krishna said, now I'll give you a greater kingdom. He said, no, forget about the kingdom, that is okay. I don't want any kingdom now. Then he said, no, I want to give you a kingdom and ultimately I'll give you the greatest kingdom, Goloka. You attain my abode. So, even though he didn't want, Krishna said, I'll give you the greatest kingdom, you will enjoy your material life, finally spiritual life. That was Krishna's plan. Generally we don't seek material enjoyment. It's because it's antithetical to spiritual advancement. You can either choose material or spiritual. If you choose that I'll enjoy this world, material I'll enjoy, then you cannot get Krishna. Because Prabhupada explained, spiritual life begins when we are disgusted with this material world. Material world is different from spirit. Material world means Krishna is not present and it's illusion. So, unless we are disgusted with material life and matter, spiritual life cannot begin. Means we have some attraction, some hope, I'll enjoy here. But if that hope is there, then spiritual life cannot manifest fully. We may get the beginning. So, Dhruva Maharaj having gone to Krishna, you can say that he got everything. He got the greatest treasure. His wealth came from Krishna. Krishna can give everything, but he will not give if it's not good for you. If it's not good for you, he'll not give it. Because Krishna will give what's good for us. Not like demigods, not like devatas. Devatas will give if you ask them. They'll not say, is it good or not good. But Krishna sees, is it not good for you? Then if it's not good, he'll not give it. Because he loves his devotees. So, Shastra still recommends, but that if we do have material desires, we should approach Krishna. In all circumstances, approach Krishna. Akama, if you have no desire. Sarva kamova, or if you have many desires. Moksha kama, or if you want moksha. Akama sarva kamova, moksha kama udaradhi. An intelligent person, tivrena bhakti yogena yajeta purusham par. Akama sarva kamova, moksha kama udaradhi. Tivrena bhakti yogena yajeta purusham param. In every circumstance, whether I have material desire or no desire or desire liberation, we should go to Krishna. Why? He is the root of the creation. He can give everything. But a devotee won't ask for material things. But still, if at least we approach, then we have hope to become a devotee. Krishna will purify us. A devotee, because if we come asking for material things, Krishna gives, but he won't give the highest. Highest thing is his devotion, his bhakti. A devotee will only approach Krishna for serving. And Krishna is so high, in beginning, not Krishna but Sri Guru. We approach Guru, who is the servant of Krishna, representative. So we talk about approaching the Guru for serving, and that is, in other words, Krishna. But Krishna is described by Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita as Pavitram Paramam, supreme pure, the purest. Pavitram Paramam Bhavan, he says. So the most pure, in what sense? What do we mean, pure? In what sense? Krishna is purest. Pure, how? Clean.
He can clean that he will not like Krishna Surya Shamama and the means he can clean, like we mop the floor, but that cloth it will become dirty. But Krishna is like sun, he can take everything, but he is not.
Shuddham. Yeah, but we say Krishna is pure. In what sense pure? Guna. That means Krishna has no material tinge, material desire. It's difficult in this world to find people without material desire. Because we have material body means we'll have material desires. But it's difficult to find someone who's not having material desire. Krishna has no material desire, and his pure devotee has no material desire. So Krishna is known as Pavitram Paramam, most pure. Because not only he has no material desire, but if you come near him, your material desire will vanish. Just like a fire is pure. Wherever fire is, it will purify. It purifies even us at the stage of death. When we burn the body, it destroys even material desires. And sins are destroyed. So this destruction of material desires, when we approach Krishna, that happens. Krishna is Pavitram Param, purest, in the sense of the fact that I have material desire, I approach Krishna for something else, but still I get purified. So this is the nature. And then in Ishopanishad is explained as Shuddham, Apapa Vidham. Shuddham means same thing, no material desire, purifying. And Apapa Vidham is that no sin can come on him. I may do something, whatever I do, some sin comes, pap. But Krishna, Apapa Vidham, sin cannot touch. Whatever he does, you shouldn't say Krishna did something wrong. He has to pay. No, sin cannot touch Krishna. Whatever. He decides to kill or do anything because he has no material desire. So in this verse we are reading today, it says that Vaman avatar appeared to take everything away from Bali Maharaj. Vaman avatar is Krishna. He came as Krishna. He came as a dwarf Brahmana. And he took everything away from Bali Maharaj. So Prabhupada writes in the purport that everything can be bestowed by Krishna. From nothing you can get everything. Or you have everything, in a second it can go. This is the proper vision. We have to understand where it's coming from. Where's the wealth, everything coming, who takes it and who gives it. It's actually Krishna. But for someone who's not a devotee, Krishna does it under his agent, Maya, Durga. She will give according to our karma. For one who is a devotee, directly you come under Krishna. In that case, even our karma it's not counted. When one is a devotee, depends how much we are devotee, how much we are devoted. If we are very much devoted to Krishna, then all the karmas removed. If we are little devoted, then little bit karmas removed. But the point is that as much as we are devoted to Krishna, we come out of Durga Devi's and Maya's influence. Still Krishna may punish, but we come under Krishna directly. That means if something bad happens, it's maybe due to offense or something. Krishna will directly, he still may punish you for your benefit. But then it's not karma. For a devotee, it's not karma. For pure devotee, there's no karma. Because Krishna himself, he comes under Krishna. Then Krishna directly is punishing or not, or rewarding, like that. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Prabhupada writes, I think it's under this Ambarish Maharaj Leela, that a devotee who is seen to be very rich, we should understand that it's not his wealth, it's Krishna giving. Even someone who is a devotee who loses money, that also we can understand Krishna has interfered, because Krishna is doing what it takes for us to reach him. Not only wealth, he may take away some ability or some friends or some family from your life who are your obstacle to bhakti. Whatever is obstacle, he'll remove that. So this is nature. And Krishna can do that because he's fully in control. He's the root of the creation. Everything, Krishna is in control of everything, every single thing. Nothing is by chance. Nothing in our life, nothing in this creation. As it says in the Upanishads, not a blade of grass moves without the permission of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Bhishma Sad Vata Pavate. Out of fear of Krishna, the wind is blowing. Bhishma Vat Surya Udaya. Even out of fear of Krishna, sun is rising and setting. Fear of God. This much we in control. But as we saw yesterday in this program of Srila Prabhupada, he said a mad person thinks there is no God. Literally, you will think the person is mad, because anyone with a brain can see some intelligence is in control in this world. The most common example I give, that on my phone, it's written what time is sunset today. How do you know that? We even know sunrise today, not only today. I know when eclipse took place 5,000 years ago. We have the calculations, we have the science, in the Vedas. How do you know that? Because everything is following an order. It's following an order. Just like if I know someone is going 60 kilometers per hour and coming from Hosur, so he'll arrive here, and I know not me, let alone me, let's say Google Map knows what time he'll arrive. Why? Because certain parameters are there by which you can calculate, not that by chance. So even in this creation, everything is working under Krishna. So we can know, like the sun is rising and setting on time. And we can understand that there's someone, it's working under someone. Now, and we know gradually it's going to get warm now, summer is coming. Why? How is that? Because there's a system. It's not random. So, in this way, an intelligent person should see there is no chance. A person in illusion, not intelligent, will understand. When his intelligence is taken away, he'll think that everything is happening by chance. So, if we are in knowledge, we will understand. We have to come to knowledge. Krishna explains in chapter 2 about a sthita pragya. Sthita pragya. Now in English we say Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness in Telugu, in Kannada, in different words. In I think Kannada it's Krishna pragya. This is actually consciousness. Then in Hindi it's bhavanamrit. But actually the word consciousness in English, I'll tell you, as we know, means somebody who is fully cognizant of that God is in charge of everything. He's cognizant. This is what cognizant means in abhigya, in Sanskrit. Abhigya means all detects everything. That is Krishna. But we are gya. We are cognizant in the sense that I know what is happening around me, the sounds and everything. But if I'm Krishna conscious, then my consciousness is linked to Krishna. Then I understand and see that Krishna is everywhere. He's in charge of everything. And because of Krishna's mercy, a pure devotee is super conscious. He can see and detect much more than normal people. He is Trikalagya. He knows past, present, future. He has knowledge of Veda. He's perfect. He even has Ashta Siddhi, which yogis want, the powers of a yogi, a pure devotee. So we have to become sthita pragya. We have to be situated in full knowledge, full consciousness. Sthita pragya is described in chapter 2 of Gita. And there it said that a person in full knowledge, he's not engaged in sense gratification. First thing about a sthita pragya, that he is not engaged in sense gratification. And that sense gratification comes from the mind. That he gives up all thoughts that come from the mind. Manoratham. I'm just trying to remember that verse. Sthita pragas tad uchyate. Sorry, just 1 minute. Yeah. So, yeah. It says that Prajahati yadi kaman sarvan partha manogathan. From our mind, so many plans come how to enjoy this world. Mana, from the mind. So Krishna says, Prajahati, one who rejects that, because thoughts will keep coming in the mind, how to enjoy like this and like that. But a person who has full, who is sthita pragya, he will not entertain those thoughts. He will not act on them. Prajahati is giving up. Prajahati ati kaman sarvan partham manogathan atmani eva atmana tushta. But he is satisfied simply from his atmani. He is already situated in happiness. He is not seeking outside. Atmani eva atmana tushta. How does that happen? Actually, inside all of us is full happiness. Satchit Anand. Full happiness. We are not meant to be in this state that we are not happy. How can you tell a person who's self-realized? He's not seeking that happiness outside. Otherwise, outside we have to endeavor so much for happiness. We have to earn money. With the money we have to pay for the cinema, theater, go all the way to the cinema and watch the film. Or we have to go to the, Ooty, or we have to go to Goa, or to be happy, we have to do so much. But a person self-realized, his covering is removed, he's not in illusion. So first of all, he's very happy. This is the first symptom. Prabhupada said that a person who is self-realized becomes happy, and you can see. So he does not go looking around. Actually, this stage, even a person in beginning in Krishna consciousness, already he's almost at that stage, you can see. Immediately someone comes in Krishna consciousness, he doesn't seek sense gratification like other people. He becomes disinterested in the material world. I heard of account, there was a person years ago, he was very good in Tamil and English. So he started to review all the books of Prabhupada which were translated in Tamil. And there were many mistakes. So he corrected the mistakes. But he said, let me start with the smallest book. What is the smallest book of Prabhupada? Yeah, correct. Transcendental Teachings of Prahlad Maharaj. Smallest. So he corrected that, then it was printed, and then he started on gradually all the books, even Srimad Chaitanya Charitamrita. That was not there, he actually translated it. So now what happened? The Padayatra came to Tamil Nadu. They were going in the village, and this book, what do people say? I want a small book. Give me the smallest book. Or they'd spend less money, but this is the problem. That is a small book, but it's Srimad Bhagavatam. It's very heavy. It's very heavy. It gives the full dose immediately. We'll not give it to new people. Of course, whatever anyone reads of Prabhupada. But we'll say to someone, you read the small books first, the simpler ones. So this person bought that tiny, small book. He thought, let me get it. So what we found is after some time he came to Salem. ISKCON Salem. He came, he said, I don't know what to do. I cannot enjoy anymore my life. I'm not like before, I read this book, so many thoughts came in my mind. Then, actually what happened, the book destroyed his material life. It's a good thing, it's good. And he said that, where did this knowledge come from? I'm looking for this book, Srimad Bhagavatam. Then he bought Bhagavatam, after reading that small book. Bhagavatam is 18 books. But that one book he read with full intelligence, concentration. That is the effect. So what was the symptom that we could see that he became purified? He said that I'm not anymore taking interest in this material world. Anyway, he did his duties out of duty, but no more interest. And so this is the effect. But if you're in illusion, it's not like that. In illusion we think so many things because we have the wrong vision. This is my body, these are my senses. I have to enjoy the senses. I have to enjoy this world. Quickly, before I die, I have to enjoy everything. And when you become old, I'm in depression. I cannot enjoy. I'm so sad. What will I do now? Try to look young, color the hair, have operation, remove the wrinkles. Now I look young. Now again I'll enjoy. Try. Not possible. He doesn't understand. We are eternal. This is not the last life. Well, it's good if it is. You can go to Goloka. We should make it the last life. But it's not like that my existence ends at death. Before that I have to enjoy. Also, it's not that enjoyment will come from this body. That is illusion. Matra sparshas means sense perception. Is this body enjoying? What is enjoying? Supposing I'm enjoying, I'm eating something good, or I'm going to see a nice movie, or if you're enjoying with some woman, and we are thinking, I'm enjoying. What is enjoying? This flesh. Can flesh enjoy? You see they sell flesh on the road on Sunday. They cut some animal, and the flesh is there. That is flesh. Can flesh enjoy anything? It's flesh, it's dead. Can eyes enjoy? Eyes are also made of some matter, film. So what is enjoying? Who's enjoying? In material life, material enjoyment is in the mind. It's in the mind. It's the trick of Maya that you're enjoying. You're not enjoying. The mind is programmed. Just like you have the, I don't know, I'll give a scientific, technical example. You know what is a virtual machine? Yeah. In engineering, they have something called a virtual machine. Like I was studying antenna. So antennas, we had to, for testing antenna, you can either really test the antenna or build a machine that replicates antenna, and then it will detect the signal and react, and you can detect how a real antenna will react. It's not really a machine. You can build something from software. So we are just given this software to think I'm enjoying, but we're not enjoying. The mind is creating illusion. Now you're enjoying, now you're suffering. But it's not really your body enjoying. Otherwise, in hot weather, I jump in a cool river, I feel happy. No? What happens, same river in the winter, what will happen? I won't like it. So is it the water really giving happiness? No. The illusion, the software changes. Actual happiness will come on the spiritual level, from the soul. So to get that, one has to come out of illusion and come to the spiritual level again. Anyway, it's a long explanation how that this enjoyment and suffering is not really that. Krishna tells Arjuna in chapter 2, text 14 of Gita. What is that verse? Yes, correct. He's telling Arjuna, you're disturbed because of happiness and sadness, so you're not going to fight this war. You're thinking, I'll be sad. And Krishna is telling Arjuna, Matra sparshas tu. This is only sense perception. This is only the interaction of senses with the material world. Actually, happiness and sadness are not there. We are illusion to think like that. I'm thinking, this is my family member, I'm killing him. Is he your family member? Yeah. And before 50 years, was he there? No, you don't know who he is. I was in another family. He was in another family. And after 100 years, will you be together? I'm thinking, my family. Actually, all souls are our family. We have to have a relation with all souls. Krishna's children are everywhere. Mata sparshastam. So, out of illusion, now if we come out of illusion, we can actually be happy, the real happiness. Because this illusory happiness doesn't do anything much. But the real happiness, which someone becomes self-realized, he detects that, he's able to give up all this. He can give it up. Because he's relishing a higher taste, the real happiness. So we aspire for that real happiness. How will we get that real happiness? To come to reality. Reality, live on the spiritual platform. I'm a soul, these are souls. And this material world is a creation of Krishna's material energy. Krishna is absent. But if even in this material world I become self-realized and develop a relation with Krishna, then even this material world is for me, it's Goloka, it's not material. For a devotee, everywhere is spiritual. Everywhere he's happy. Narayana parasarve na kutashtana bibhyati swarga apavarga narakeshvapi tulyartha drishyate. For one who is Narayana parayana, who is very, for whom Narayan is very dear, he's always worshipping Narayan, Krishna, Vishnu. Narayana parayana sarve na kutashtana bibhyati. He doesn't see any difference. Swarga apavarga narakeshvapi. He's in heaven, he's in hell. He's in America, Australia, or India. Everywhere is the same. Tulyartha drishyate. He sees the same because everywhere he's seeing Krishna, he is in Goloka, he is in Vrindavan. So come out of illusion. We have to come out. We have been given such powerful things to come out of illusion. So we should take it. One is Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavad Purana exactly delineates this is illusion, this is not illusion. In one verse, the Bhagavad, for a person who earns money in a family, Bhagavatam is written, family members are like daylight robbers. I am forgetting where it is, whose teaching it is, but it's there. Why is that? Because at night, if you have a lot of money at night, thieves come and take your money by force. It's not their money, they take it, and again you don't have money and you suffer and you have to again work. That is at night, but in the day, family members will take the money. They take it, okay, work hard, give me the money, and then you give the money. And they may ask you or not ask you, and then the money is gone. Again you have to work hard for that money. So one is robbing at night, one is robbing in the day. So things that Bhagavatam say, maybe to our knowledge it's something so, we never saw it like that. But actually it's giving the direct truth. Dharma prochita kaitavatra paramo nirmatsaranam satam. Srimad Bhagavatam Mahamuni Kirti Kim Vapare. What Srimad Bhagavatam compiled by Vyasadeva is the highest Shastra. What is the use of any other Shastra? So through Bhagavatam we can actually get knowledge. Daily now we are having a Bhagavatam class based on Srimad Bhagavatam. The knowledge of Bhagavatam will remove us from illusion. What is Bhagavatam? Bhagavad Gita is Bhagavatam. Text in relation to Bhagavan. Chaitanya Charitamrita is Bhagavatam. And Srimad Bhagavatam is Bhagavatam. Brahma Samhita. These books are all in relation to Bhagavan, so they are Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam, beautiful science in relation to God. The Srimad Bhagavatam. So we'll get actual knowledge. We have to take shelter of Bhagavatam to come out of illusion, and take shelter of the sun and the moon who came on the horizon of Gauda. What are their names? Gaura Nitai. Now you say the pranam mantra. Gaur Nitai. No, Gaur Nitai. What is the pranam mantra? No. Vande Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sahodito Gaurode Pushpavanto Chitro Shando Tamonudo. I offer my obeisances unto Gaur Nitai, they are like the sun and the moon. Pushpa Chitro Shando. They are like the sun and the moon. Sun and moon never came together. But once it happened, 537 years ago, that on the Gauda is in Bengal, the sun and moon came up together. Nityananda and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came together. Why? To spread rays of benediction and to destroy tamogun. Tamonudo, to destroy tama, darkness. People are in illusion. What are they thinking? That I must work hard in this world. I am born to work hard and I'm going to die at this year and I have to enjoy this body, but they're suffering. So they came to give the actual reality. You people you're not humans, you're souls, you're eternal. You're meant to serve Krishna, and what are you doing rotting in this world? We are meant to be in Goloka. In Goloka there's no birth and death. And the sole obligation of the jiva is that he has to serve Krishna. So the sun and moon have arisen in the horizon of Gauda to wonderfully bestow benediction upon everyone. Chitro Shangdo Tamonudo. So Vande Shri Krishna Chaitanya, we should worship and serve Gaur Nitai. This is our hope. We say Krishna is our hope. Yes, Krishna is our hope. But now in this state, how can we access Krishna? Through Gaur Nitai. So how do we serve Gaur Nitai? First of all, we have to find out who is Gaur Nitai. Study, understand by reading Prabhupada's books, by reading Bhagavad Gita 2 times, then Srimad Bhagavatam 2 times, then Chaitanya Charitamrita. Chaitanya Charitamrita reveals Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission and Nityananda. And we have to understand the mission and understand their instructions and follow them. Bolo Krishna, Bhajo Krishna, Koro Krishna Shikha. This is summarized in the song Agyataha in Nadia. Shradhavan Janhe, Shradhavan Janhe. People of faith, those who have faith in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, if you want to take shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda, then you have to do 3 things. Prabhupada by Nityananda is saying to the people. Prabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has said this, that I beg of you three things. Bolo Krishna, Bhajo Krishna, Koro Krishna Shikha. Chant Krishna, Hare Krishna. Bolo Krishna, Bhajo Krishna. Worship Krishna. Koro Krishna Shikha. Teach others about Krishna. Bolo Krishna, Bhajo Krishna, Koro Krishna Shikha. Aparada Shunya Hai, Loho Krishna Nam. May chant Hare Krishna but remove all the aparad, Nama aparad, offenses which we chanted today morning, 10 of them. Aparada Shunya Hai, Loho Krishna Nam. Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dhana Pran. Actually, Krishna is your mother, Krishna is your father, Krishna is your wealth. Loho Krishna Nam. Krishna Mata, Krishna Pada, Krishna Deha Pran. Then last one, Krishna Re Sangsari Kori Chhade Anachar Jividoy Krishna Nam Sarvadharmasar. That you should do your worldly duties, whatever duties we have, in relation to Krishna. Krishna Re Sangsari Kori, that means whatever we are doing, whatever we earn, we give some result to propagating Krishna's movement, Mahaprabhu's movement. Krishna Sangsari Kori, Chade Anachar, give up all bad habits. Jivedoya Krishna Ram Sarvadharmasar. The essence of religion now in this age is to propagate the chanting of the holy name. Jivedoya Krishna Ram Sarvadharmasar. So it is our duty actually to take shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It's not an option. He has ordered it. And elsewhere he ordered, especially if you're born in India, it's your duty to take shelter of him and to propagate this movement. You may say, it's up to me. But it's up to me. But actually what we are doing, now I'm breathing air. Who's giving that air to breathe? We are using Krishna's air. You didn't make it, go and make your, if you can make your own air, then you don't have to surrender to Krishna. Breathe your own air. And what about the body? He gave the body. Did I make this body? Now I'll make the nail. When I was growing up, now I'll grow my body. I'll grow everything. Krishna is giving the body. He's maintaining the body. He's digesting the food. It's written in Gita. Aham Vaishvana Bhutva. Our existence is due to Krishna. We are obligated to Krishna. We must serve. And in Kali Yuga, that is done by taking shelter of him in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If we do that, we'll come out of this illusion of thinking this world is all in all, whatever I see. When we come out of illusion, fear, anxiety will all go, and all this hesitation, depression, the stress. This is due to illusion. What I'm thinking is my duty. It's false. But to get the real idea of seeing it, we immediately, first thing is become peaceful. Shipram bhavati dharmatma shashvat shantim nigacchati. When one practices Krishna consciousness, Shipram, very fast, bhavati dharmatma, he becomes dharmic. Shashvat shantim nigacchati, he becomes peaceful. His peacefulness will only come to a devotee, or as we say, devotee or a mad person who cannot understand this world, how it's working. Only a devotee or a mad person can be peaceful. Everyone else is in anxiety. So that will come by properly approaching Krishna, and it's our duty. And then we'll see properly who's giving everything. Here in the case of Vamana Avatar, Krishna took away everything. Prabhupada writes, he'll give and he'll take away. He's the root of the creation. Hare Krishna. Any questions? Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.